What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Curves in Conversations podcast. I'm your host, Tab. And yeah, welcome back to episode 5. This is actually um, a continuation of where we were before with part 1, the dark side of female friendships. So I wanted to make sure that I came back and properly finished off that segment. Might not be as long as the first one, but I don't know. Just gonna roll with it. So hope you're tuning in. Like I said before, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It costs absolutely nothing. Tell a friend, tell a friend. If you are just passing through, show us some love. You know what I'm saying? And just click subscribe. It don't cost a thing, y'all. I'm trying to make sure that I get back up on putting more and more content out there, being more consistent. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys' support for anyone that just strolls across my channel. So, like I said, it's all appreciated. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So, as I stated before, the purpose of me doing this was to talk about the dynamic of friendships among Black women. I know that a lot of what women go through in general, we do have some commonalities, but as a Black woman, there's just things that are just different. And I feel that it is a enormous amount of pressure to appear a certain kind of way constantly that a lot of women may not have that. Well, a lot of women don't have the same kind of pressure that we have. And that stigma follows us into different aspects of our life. And in particularly in friendships, Black women are, it's just embedded in us to support each other no matter what. Though that can appear as a very good thing, it also could be unhealthy at times because I shouldn't have to have pressure on me as a Black woman to support someone just because you look like me and that's it. Because we have our differences. We definitely are at each other's throats. We undermine each other. We do each other in. So it's no different. So if there is a problem or issue that I may have with you personally, it's not going to be based off of a misunderstanding. It's going to be based off something direct. And I shouldn't have to hide that or cover that up in the name of Black girl magic because every single moment that Black women share with each other is not a magical moment. I know that we want to paint this picture as if it is. And this is not to say again that other women don't have their backstabbing moments because we know they do. I've seen it. I've seen firsthand how other women do each other, but specifically, I'm focusing on us because though supporting each other is very important and building friendships with each other is crucial. However, when you are wronged, you need to be able to say it and not have someone guilt you into being quiet just because the woman looks like you. It is what it is. We've all been there before. So, with that, in the previous episode, towards the end, I started talking about more onto the non-existent girl code, and that's part of it. I don't feel that with women, there is just this, wonderful girl code that everyone wants to make it seem like it exists because I don't feel that it does. I have myself, like so many of you, I'm sure, or knew someone, have been in a situation to where, you really try to be there for this person, really give the friendship all that you had. And you essentially you got screwed in the end. it didn't work in your favor by trying to be nice. And that only furthers my belief of you can't just be nice and just give parts of yourself to anybody. You need to be very selective with it. And we are always placed in this position to, no matter what, support, support, support. And we all know that this is across the board. Black women already don't get the support that we should get. And quite honestly, we don't get it within each other like we need to. It's a lot of times, it's a lot of selectiveness and a lot of one sided shit that goes on in the black community, period, but especially amongst women. And friendships is one of those things where I think when you see a woman that has went through it a lot and just has had it, it doesn't mean that we're saying that men are better to be friends with, because I'll be the first one to tell you, with a man, it's one or two things. He just really just might be a cool ass dude that you can call on when you need help, talk to every now and then about other men or life in general. Or he might be the kind that's trying to really sneak up in there, trying to get with you, sleep with you, or something like that. Either way, with a guy, you know what you're gonna get. But with women, it's difficult to tell. It really is, because you could think that you're helping this girl outright, trying to be a friend to her, a listening ear when she needs it, and all the while she's using you. You know what I mean? And one of the things that that I said on the last episode towards the end is the constant competition. That shit has got to be exhausting for some of y'all, because most of the time you're in competition with your damn self, for one. And then it's crazy how women will fall out so damn tough over a damn man. Why are you falling out over something that's everywhere? It's not a scarcity on men. It's just not. And half the time, half of y'all don't even know what a good man is. So we can't always say that, oh, it's not enough good men, or it's not enough of this, because you wouldn't know a good man if he was standing right in front of you majority of the time. Excuse me. But then again, that's another episode. So I don't want to get too much into that. But what I will say is, it's just disgusting how women will let a man ruin everything that they have and built for themselves, especially when it comes to the subject of friendship. Quick story time. Years ago, this is when I was younger, I had met this man. And even though I'm married, I'm going to say it, but because it's true. But anyway, he was fine. I mean, he was gorgeous. Not gorgeous, but gorgeous. So I had befriended this female that I used to work with. She was older than me. And this is as I got older, I had to learn that older doesn't make you wiser. Sometimes it's reversed. These women get dumber, but needless to say, she was older. So I told her about the guy. I was so excited about him, and because he was fine. And he invited me over to his house, to kick it or whatever. So I told her about it, and instantly, well, why are you going over there? Do you really know him? I mean, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. And at first, when I was telling her, I was like, damn, bitch. I was like, what is your problem? I'm just, just telling you, and I'm not telling you for your damn permission. I'm just telling you to know, like, hey, I met this guy, good looking, fine. He invited me to his house. I think I'm gonna go chill with him. Now, it wasn't her being a older, concerned woman, like, oh, I'm concerned for your safety. This bitch was so, it's just like she went from being cool into instantly, she just let that veil down, and I saw her for the monster that she really was. Because why would you go that damn hard at my throat over that? Like, she went harder on the situation than what I felt that she should have. So I was planning on going over to his house. It was in the wee hours of the morning. I know what somebody gonna think. Yeah, you were going over there for a sneak. It turned into that, but that was my business. And I did what I wanted to do because I was still grown. But I went to his house and I remember like the next day I had a conversation with the guy and I said, "Yeah, my coworker was really mad that I was coming over here and she just lost her shit." And it was something that he said that just stuck with me because men be knowing too. Okay, cuz they know they know when a woman is full of shit too now. He said, "Oh, well, so she showed you how she really felt about you the whole time." And that really stuck with me because a lot of times that's so true. These people will befriend you, be in the friendship, and not even fucking like you the entire time. And then you want to sit up in my face and badger me to death about a girl code? What girl code? How do I even know that it exists in a friendship? Because for women, it just takes, I'm telling you, an ounce to destroy something that has been going on for years. And that is a different kind of manipulation to sit up there and to act like you're cool with someone. Meanwhile, you around them just to take something from them. And I don't mean something materialistic. I mean, literally, you're taking their energy, you're taking their time, trying to steal their identity. It's a lot of people that are in those relationships where it's a single white female thing. You thinking that this person is really down for you and they care about you, but they're not. It's the reason why some people are in friendships where you're not the friend that's getting invited. You're not getting invited to go out. You're just getting the phone calls late at night, rambling off your damn ear. They're using you for what they already see you as anyway. But because Black women are known for being nurturing and understanding and more inviting to people, we automatically want to see the good in people, especially in another woman that looks like you, that has shared some of the same sentiments and struggles and things that you have went through and experiences that you can talk about and relate to. But that is also something that can be used against you at the same time. And I've been through it and I have seen it. So girl code would be, you may not tell me something I want to hear, but you're not going to judge me in the process of it. This is why I say really watch out for this shit, because don't be fooled just because they'll jump up stupid and fight with you and all this kind of stuff, because they could end up being the girl that will fight you one day. They'll go from fighting with you to fighting you. So I'm very cautious of who I call a friend. And that is something that I really want to stress about that. I get called a weirdo all the time because I don't have this immense amount of friends around me and I don't have just these constant outings and going out and going on trips with all these people. It takes a while to build that kind of trust. And though sometimes you can build an instant connection with someone, it doesn't mean that it's always going to stay that way. And don't discount the person that's alone, because I'll tell anybody the loneliest space that you can be in is in a crowd full of people. And the last thing that I want to deal with is a bunch of spectators in my life pretending to be supporters. I'm not here for that. You know, it's gonna come a point in time where, look here, women, you're gonna have to do better, because as you can see, the way the world is, there's not a lot of men that you already can depend on. So the more you keep screwing around other women in these friendships and trying to use women to get to what you think the prize is, you need to kind of sit back, self evaluate, and get your shit together. And if you do have a real one on your team, treat your friends the way you know you want to be treated. Would you want your friends to never invite you out somewhere? Would you want your friends to be disrespectful and talk crazy to you. Sometimes I see some people when they interact with people that they call their friends, I say to myself, there's just no way in hell. Your friends also deserve respect. Y'all will do anything that y'all can, be on TikTok all damn day and night trying to figure out how to talk to these damn men out here who don't even care about you from Jump Street, but you want to sit out here and be rude and disrespectful to your friends. Friends deserve respect too. Talk like y'all got some damn sense. That's one thing I can't stand. Just because I invite you into a certain space in my life doesn't mean that you get to come into that space and do whatever the hell that you want to do. That is a huge factor for me when it comes to building relationships, boundaries. And quite frankly, a lot of y'all don't have it because you're entering into these situations for the wrong reasons. And at this stage in my life, I don't have time for jealousy and going back and trying to prove myself. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for fruitless friendships. I feel that in my eyes, when I think of a friendship amongst women, it's to have a good time, enjoy each other, learn from each other, to be able to exchange resources with one another, to really build one another up. I see more and more people surrounding themselves with so many individuals, but if you look in that group, who's really beneficial that's standing around you? Because a large following doesn't mean that you have a lot of people that support you or like you. Don't get that twisted. It just means that you have a lot of eyes on you. But real deal, like your ace, or the girl that you may not talk to a lot and you talk every now and then, but you know that if without a shadow of a doubt, if you needed her, she would be there. You guys expect that, but a lot of times don't want to give it in return. And that's the part that's getting really frustrating. And I think you know, it's time for women to be more honest about what they've went through. And I'm not saying to assume that every single person that you meet is going to be low down to you, because I don't like that mentality either of, oh my God, everybody's a weirdo. Oh my God, everybody's liars. No. I mean, if you constantly feel like that, then it's something that's going on with you, because you need to have better discernment, because you shouldn't think that any and everybody that cross your path is a damn liar. That's just a lazy ass way of thinking about people and thinking about, or a way to approach, a way to approach friendships or building relationships with one another. You will never build a successful relationship with that kind of mentality, man or woman. I'm the kind of person where I take people where they are, not where I want them to be or where I should see them or where I feel that they should be. That's not me. So I don't feel that there is a girl code. I feel that it's non-existent. I think that at this point in time, if you could find yourself in a situation with a group of women and there is an understanding that you all have, I'll take that. But this universal bullshit ass girl code, no. This that just isn't so. And time again, we see it play out all over, social media constantly. I mean, how many times have you seen videos where women are saying, "Oh, I want pretty friends to get a man"? Or you will see these fake ass empowerment brunches where the women will lure you in, charge all their damn money just for them to sit up and talk about how to treat a damn man. It's not even really about improving yourself or this dying urge of let me be black girl luxury to spend endless amounts of money to prove that I'm that it girl. It's everywhere. And it's this kind of mentality, you just can't go into friendships blindly. I always say, regardless of if you're trying to make friends with women or be in a relationship with a man, you should definitely work on yourself first. Like me and my best friend, she's a mother, she's in school, She has her own life, and even her, she has her own friends outside of me. I'm the same way. I have my husband. I'm working on things. So, I mean, we have an understanding to know that no matter what, we're always here for each other. I'm not territorial, when it comes to her because she's a grown ass woman. I'm in my 30s now. I think being territorial over your friends gets exhausting and it only makes you look crazy in the end. I mean, it doesn't make you look more caring than someone that's fake as hell. You know what I'm saying? Your friend could be out here being cool with someone that's fake as hell and you over here being territorial. Really, you and that other person damn near look like the same person. You get what I mean? So it's not that it's not that with us. We have an understanding to know that we've been friends now for 16 years and we have had our ups and our downs, but it has never gotten to the point where it's just downright disrespectful because even when moments where we were not on the best of terms, I still love my friend. And I think that's what it's really about. That love for each other shouldn't just dissipate so quickly just because something happened or an argument. How healthy is your friendship? And one of the for me, I'll go ahead and ask the question that's still listed of what has been the most difficult part of forming or maintaining friendships. Honestly, being myself. And the reason why I say this is because people are so into people trying to fit in with them and being obsessed with them and being jealous of them. It's such a fucking reality check when you meet someone who don't give a fuck about what you have. Like, I'm not impressed by purses, clothes, wigs. That does nothing for me. So the most difficult part for me is that the fact of I'm being my most authentic self and you run across these bitches and it's just like, oh my God, you're not obsessed with me. They have this attitude of they want people to be so obsessed with them. I think the most annoying statement that I see a lot of people make online is that, oh, go ahead, sis, step on their neck, step on their necks. Bitch, just live your life. Nobody cares. Cause even the people that's hyping you up really don't even low key don't even like you. So I mean, live your life for you, have fun, enjoy it. I can't sit up here and say that I'm thinking about what someone else is thinking of me because I don't care. So for me, the most difficult part of friendships is just that people are always expecting for you to be someone else. And when you are really truly being yourself, and living in your truth of how you view yourself, that can be very intimidating because so many people want you to want to be around them so bad. And I'll tell you, like I told someone else one time, I had to hurt this girl feelings one time. Excuse me. I had to hurt her feelings because I told the bitch, you're not that great. Like, you're okay. She was so used to everybody wanting to be around her and be in her presence. I was like, you cool? She had the audacity to ask me, so what do you think about hanging out with me? I said, you straight? Like, what do you want me to do? Fall to my fucking knees and just worship and woo, woo. What you want me to do? Whatever you like, like, and jump up and down. You're all right. Look now, this female ego, it goes hard. You think it goes hard with men, it goes even harder with women. These women out here are for real with that shit. And those kind of women that want men to worship the ground they work on, they treat women twice as bad, if not worse. So it doesn't stop just because, oh, she a female. No. They want women to kiss their ass even harder than they want these men to kiss their ass. That's why I cannot be friends with someone who is just led by their ego. No, it's not all that. You're not all that. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect, but damn. I'm a sensible enough individual to where I don't feel like I need someone behind me constantly to kiss my ass. It's not that deep. And I really think that we need to be more honest with ourselves. I mean, yeah, some of this stuff could be off of misunderstanding, but shit, I'm only gonna let you talk. I'm only gonna let you act a little crazy with me off of misunderstanding, especially with me because I'm telling you direct. I'm not speaking in no damn code. I'm not speaking in no mores out here. I'm speaking in English and I'm telling you, this is who I am as a person. And I think that attitude that we sometimes have with relationships with men, we should also kind of take that same approach sometimes with these females out here. If you know that certain things make you uncomfortable or you're not willing to do this or not willing to give that, be honest. Cause look, I don't need your ass sitting up mad at me because I'm not coming out with you partying every Friday and Saturday night because it's just not my thing. So if you can't accept it, and I'm not the kind of friend that fits you aesthetically, because a lot of times, let's be for real, that's what these friendships has come to, then so be it. I'm not gonna cry over that. I'm not gonna lose sleep. I've been there, done that. I've been in so many toxic situations in these friendships. It's become exhausting. I made a post a couple of weeks on Instagram, and I said that shit, a friendship is starting to feel like a damn hiring process. They literally trying to screen you so damn hard just to see and suss you out to see if you just gonna be obsessed with them and what kind of person you are online. It's only so much that you could get from a damn photo in a post. Like if you want to talk to me directly, just talk to me directly. I feel like as a society we have gotten so damn lazy and we want social media to tell us everything about a person, or we think that we can get everything from online about people when that's not reality. Unless you can speak with that person directly, it's only so much information that you could gather from their damn profile. Some people like to make a determination whether or not if someone is cool or not. Just because she out a lot and she has a lot of material things and she's going here, she doing going there doesn't make her rich. Hell, she could be the poorest damn person on your damn friends list. You don't know that. We need to get back to building friendships um and putting in the work. And I feel that once you do that, then you will be able to determine who's there for you and who's not. But right about now, this whole lazy mentality of just thinking that everyone is fake and everyone is after you, that shit, that shit has to stop. It's not even that deep. And at the end of the day, if someone is fake or don't like you, what you gonna do about it? Fight them, argue with them? Shit, that's not gonna make it any better. It's gonna make it worse. Stop entertaining hate. If it's positivity and it's good vibes, focus on it. Some of y'all are so pressed to have people to hate you so damn bad. It ain't that deep. This is why no one can convince me of this fucking girl code that's out here. It's a lot of jealousy, a lot of resentment towards each other, and like I said, unrealistic expectations that you are expecting for each other to feel when you or someone else to feel for you when you can't even deliver on that shit yourself. So in closing, one of the things that I wanted to say is that be weary of who you befriend. You can never be too cautious when it comes to that, and work on yourself as an individual. You need to make sure if that what you are expecting is what you can give. And that's with any capacity of a relationship, any, period. And don't discount people just because of their appearances or always what someone else may say or think about them. Stop being lazy. If you want to know something about someone, hey, don't be ashamed, just ask them. But going off of your damn assumptions, like they said, you assume and you make an ass out of yourself. That's exactly how a lot of us are looking at here. And again, please chime in the comments. Let me know. Share this video. Comment. Share your experiences when it comes to the dynamic of friendships, because this is so important for us to be able to discuss this and have these conversations and to tell the truth. It's not always magical. It's not always positive. It could be hell out here trying to form these friendships. And it is okay that you feel that way. And if you talk to someone and, share your experience, you probably could learn something from someone else in the process. What to look for next time, what not to do next time. But like I said, just let me know. Comment down below. Give me your feedback. I would love to hear it. I thank you guys so much for everyone who watched the comments on the video. I really appreciate it. Like I said, share, subscribe. And until next time, your girl is out. Peace and love. Bye.